Morning children, welcome back to the maths class. Children, you have already learned about prime number, composite number, co-prime numbers. So today we are going to learn about prime factorization. When a number is expressed as the product of its prime factors, we call those numbers prime factorization. Alright children, what do we call it? We call it prime factorization. Let us find the prime factors of 30. Okay, so how do we find the prime factors of 30? To find the prime factors of 30, first we have to find the factors of 30. Alright children, and here factors of 30 are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. Alright, now out of these factors, the prime factors are only those numbers which are the prime. So out of all these numbers, which are the prime numbers? These are 2, 3 and 5. Rest are the composite numbers. So that's why we have to call these factors as prime factors. So the prime factors of 30 are 2, 3, 5. Let us check whether these are the prime factors or not. If we are going to product of all these three numbers 2, 3 and 5, we will get 30. Let me check. 2 3s are 6 and 6 5s are 30. Yes, 2, 3 and 5 are the prime factors of 30. Alright children, to find the prime factorization, we will follow two methods. Number one, factor tree method, and another one is short division method. To explain both the methods, I took the same number, that is 54. As 54 is an even number, so first we will pick smallest even prime factor out of the 54, and that is 2. If we are going to pick 2 out of 54, we will get 27. It means we can write 2 into 27 is equal to 54. Now 27 is a composite number. It's not a prime number. So again we have to do the factors of 27. So now it's a turn of the next prime number, and that is 3. So now we can write 3 into 9 for 27. Alright children. Then again 9 is the composite number. So we can write again it is in the product of two prime numbers, that is 3 into 3. So finally we will get all the prime factors of 54. These are 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Alright children. Next is short division method. See, in short division method again I took here first smallest even prime number, that is 2. Why I took here again even prime number? Because 54 is an even number. So first I pick even prime number out of the given even number. Now the remaining number inside the division column is 27, which is a composite number. So again we have to pick the next prime number, that is 3, because 27 is a multiple of 3. So we'll try the smallest next prime number. So we can write here 3, and then if we are going to divide 27 by 3, we'll get 9. Alright. Then 9 is again a composite number. So we'll again divide it by 3, because again 9 is the multiple of 3. So we'll get 3. Now again we'll divide it by 3, we'll get 1. Now children, 1 is the unique number. Alright. Now the factors of 54 are again 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. See, in both the method, the factors are same. 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. I hope you understand both the methods, children. Today we learned here two methods. One is factor tree method and another one is short division method. To make it more clear, I am going to attach here one more video to understand this concept. Okay. If you have any doubt, children, you can rewind the video again and again and try to understand the concept. Thank you and have a nice day.
Shivani has maintained a kitchen garden. In her garden, she has planted 3 rows of saplings. We can see there are 5 saplings in each row. 3 times 5 is 15, so there are 15 saplings in all. As the product of 3 and 5 is 15, we can say that 3 and 5 are factors of 15. Observe the numbers 3 and 5. Can you factorize these numbers further? The numbers 3 and 5 cannot be factorized further, so these are called prime factors. Such a factorization is called prime factorization. So, the prime factorization of 15 is 3 times 5. Let's see how to find the prime factorization of a number. Let's find the prime factorization of 36. To find the prime factors of 36, first find any 2 numbers whose product is 36. 2 such numbers are 4 and 9, as 4 times 9 is 36. Note that both the factors 4 as well as 9 are composite numbers, so let's factorize them further. 4 can be factorized as 2 times 2 and 9 can be factorized as 3 times 3. Since 2 and 3 are prime numbers, we can say that all the factors of 36 are now prime numbers. Thus, the prime factorization of 36 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. You can find the prime factorization of a number by making a factor tree. Let's see how. Let's find the prime factorization of 60 by making a factor tree. To find the prime factors of 60, first find any 2 numbers whose product is 60. Can you think of 2 numbers whose product is 60? 2 such numbers are 6 and 10. As 6 times 10 is 60, so 2 such numbers whose product is 60 are 6 and 10. Note that both the factors 6 as well as 10 are composite numbers, so let's factorize them further. Can you think of 2 numbers whose product is 6 and 2 numbers whose product is 10? 6 can be factorized as 2 times 3 and 10 can be factorized as 2 times 5. You can see that now all the 4 factors of 60 are prime numbers and cannot be factorized further. This diagram is the factor tree of 60. Thus, the prime factorization of 60 is 2 times 3 times 2 times 5. Arranging these factors in increasing order, we get prime factorization of 60 as 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. Different factor trees can be created for the same number. For example, this is another factor tree for the number 60. You can see that both the factor tree give the same prime factorization of 60. Next, let's see how to find the prime factorization of larger numbers. Let's find the prime factorization of 1050. we can find the prime factorization of larger numbers by successive division method. Let's find the prime factorization of 1050 by this method. Find a prime number that divides 1050. Since 1050 is an even number, it will be divisible by 2. On dividing 1050 by 2, we get quotient 525. Now, find a prime number that divides the new quotient 125. By using divisibility rule of 3, you can see that 125 is divisible by the prime number 3. On dividing 125 by 3, we get 175. Next, find a prime number that divides the new quotient 175. By using divisibility rule of 5, you can see that 175 is divisible by the prime number 5. On dividing 175 by 5, we get 35. Similarly, find a prime number that divides the new quotient 35. By using divisibility rule of 5, you can see that 35 is divisible by the prime number 5. On dividing 35 by 5, we get 7. Finally, find a prime number that divides the new quotient 7. 7 is the prime number that divides 7 one time. We know that 1 cannot be divided completely further by any prime number. We get the prime factorization of 1050 as 2 times, 3 times, 5 times, 5 times 7. Which of these shows the prime factorization of 72? Select the correct option, then click Submit. Well done! You have correctly found the prime factorization of 72. Let's summarize what we have learned so far.